Today I'm going to be doing a cash condensing. Grab your cup of coffee, grab your cup of tea, grab your blanket, curl up, grab your snacks, whatever it is that you need to do to get comfortable, because I am going to take my time with this cash condensing to make sure that I get it right. So if you love cash condensings, then stick around. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a new viewer, a cash condensing is swapping out smaller bills in my cash binder for larger bills. And the process of cash condensing for me is very satisfying. So if you've never seen one before, I hope you find this interesting. If you are a returning viewer and you love cash condensings, then this is going to be the video for you, because I promise I'm going to get it perfect this time. Thank you all for helping me reach 700 subscribers. I cannot say thank you enough to all of you. When you leave your comments, when you hit that like button, or when you subscribe, all those are ways that you help support my channel, and I am truly appreciative. So with that, let's get into the cash condensing, and I'm going to let you know that I have $1,200 here, and I will count it for you. That I'm going to be using to take out the smaller bills in my binders and exchange them with larger bills. Now I'm starting with 3 binders, and if we get these 3 done and we still have some bigger bills, then I may do some savings challenge condensing, but we'll see how it works out. So let's start by counting my cash to verify how much I'm working with, because whatever I'm starting with, I should end up with the same amount at the end. So that's 1, 2, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. So I have $1,400 here in my cash tray. I should have $1,400 in my cash tray when I end and finish this process. Now I noticed when I was changing out my binders, and I changed from my pastel colors back to my fall colors. These are my favorite binders. These are the very first cash binders that I officially had. I did start with some different ones, just a couple of binders off of Amazon when I was trying to decide whether or not cash stuffing was for me. But when I decided to make that leap and commit to it, I did buy myself binders, and this was the first set that I bought. And this is my business binder. And when I was changing these out, as I was saying, I noticed that I had a ton of smaller bills. Most of them ended up in my business binder, but that made me realize it was coming up on time to do a cash condensing. So I'm going to jump right into this, and you guys watch me to make sure I don't make a mistake, but I have promised you that this one is going to be perfect. So in equipment, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 66. So I will take 60 in tens, and I will change that out for 3 20s. That's 20, 40, 60. So I should still have 66. In packaging, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2. So again, I'm going to take the 6 10s out. I'm going to grab 3 20s. So I have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2. So see, the same amount is going back in, just in larger bills. In P.O. Box, I believe I only have 10, so there's nothing I can do with that one. In postage, I have 20, So I'm going to take the 2 10s out and I'm going to put a 20 in here. In printing, I have 20, 40, 50. So I'm going to take the 2 20s and the 10 out, and I am going to put in a 50. In subscriptions, I have 5, 10. So I'm going to take the 2 5s out and I'm going to put in a 10. In supplies, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 125, so I am going to grab a 100. I'm going to grab a 20, and I am going to grab a 5. And I'm doing it this way so that I don't confuse myself. And then this all goes into my cash tray. And then 125 goes right back into supplies. Next, we have taxes, and taxes just has placeholders. So there's $300 of placeholders in taxes. And website does have some cash. Let's see what it has. It has 10, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 60. So I'm going to take all of these out. And I am going to grab 3 20s. So there will be 20, 40, 60 going back in cash. You guys bear with me. I am also testing out something with my camera, testing out a different filming type. So you may see it go in and out of focus, but I'm using this video to test it out. So you guys let me know if you see a difference between my normal video quality and this video quality. Okay, next I'm going to jump into my family binder. And in my family binder, I'm going to start with the boys envelope. And the boys have 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2. So I am going to give them a 50. So I said 72. That's 50, 72. And then these 2 20s and this 10 will go in the cash tray. The princess has 20, 40, 1, 2. So we cannot condense this down anymore. The baby has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So no condensing there. He also has 200 or 300 in the bank actually. So he's got 2 placeholders in here. The parents have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. So I am going to put that other 100 here in the parents' envelope and they will have 120. The family has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I'm going to keep 2 20s and take these 2 20s and this 10 and exchange it for a 50. So the family will still have 50, 70, 90. Holidays has 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10. So for this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 20s and the 10s and put 2 50s in here. So holidays will have 51, 10. Holiday meals has 20, 40, 50. So I will take these two 20s and this 10 and put a 50 in the holiday meals. And then we get to my self-care section of my binder, and beauty has 20, 40, 65. So what I will do is I will take a 50, a 60, and 5. I'm going to set this to the side and put 65 back in beauty. Clothing has 20, 35, so no condensing here. Hair has 20, 40, so no condensing there. Let's get that straight. Okay, health has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I am going to take those 10s out and put in a 50. You guys were going to let me mess up. I got to put this back in the tray. Okay, nails has 10, 20, 30, 5. So I will keep a 10. I will put these two 10s in there, and I will grab one of the nicer 20s. And so we still have 20, 30, 5. Actually, I think I have a nicer 10 too that I can grab. There we go. All right. Personal has, I see what the camera is doing. Let me change that. Let me see if that fixes what it's doing. It's actually focusing on Abe Lincoln's face. So let's try this and see. Okay, there is focus back in the middle. I know that's a little bit wonky, but thanks for bearing with me as I test this out. So personal has 10, 20, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take these two 10s and grab a 20 for this one. So we still have 20, 5, 6, 7. Shoes has nothing. This is a new envelope to my setup. And Treat Yourself, which used to be called Self-Care, has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I'm going to take all of these 10s, and these are really good 10s. I had gotten a stack of really good 10s, and I kept them. So that's 50. Let's see, I know I put some good 20s in here. There we go. So it's 50, 70, 90. Okay, and that's going to do it for that one. And then finally, I'm going to grab my interest binder. Let's get that cash straight. And in my interest binder, we will check all the envelopes to see if there's any condensing we can do. I know there's nothing in the back in vacation because I have not restarted that yet, but budgeting has 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. So budgeting has 47. No condensing there. Crafting has 20, so no condensing there. Decor has 30. No condensing, but I just took out all those great 10s. So I can add a better 10 back in here. And I can also try to get it straight in the envelope. Entertainment has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25. And I think I'm going to take this last 50. So I need 125. So it's 50, 70, 90, 110. Let's grab 120 and then the 5. And I will put 60 back in my tray. So 125 I should still have, and that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. And another instance where I know I've got a better one. Okay, Indulge has 20, 40, 60, 85, 86. I'm out of 50s and 100s, so nothing I can do there, but that's okay. I don't mind the 20s. Bucket List has 20, 40, 60. Let's do 20, 40, 60 with better bills. And as I change those out, I'll put the other ones in the back so I don't get them mixed up again. Actually, Bucket List has 300 in the bank and 60 in cash. Same with Travel. Travel has 300 in the bank. And this is my short-term travel for small trips, short trips, and 20, 40, 60 in cash. And as I mentioned, I haven't started vacation savings back up yet, so there's nothing in there to condense. Now, I do think I will go to my savings binder because this typically has some smaller bills in here because of the amounts that I save with the challenges. So let's just see if we can do anything in here. So in my pinch a penny, I have 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 46. So I could take 2 5s out. I'm going to put those in the back and grab one of these nice 10s. So I should still have 20, 30, 45, 6. And I'm going to leave those 10s in there on purpose. Let's see, your challenge your way has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, 20. Again, I can take these 5s out and put a 10 in there. And again, I'm intentionally leaving some of these 10s in here. Roll the dice has 50, 70, 90, 1, 5, 10, 15. I think I'll take these 2. And again, grab one of those nicer 10s. Budgeting goals. 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 58. So, see, maybe I will take 2 10s and 2 5s, 10, 20, 30. Can I get 40 out of there? I can't get 40 out of there. So then what I'll do is I'll take 20 and grab a 20 from here. So that's 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8 going back in. And we will put these in the tray. Good to be saving. Let's see what I've got here. I've got 2 5s. I got some 1s. Let's see how many 1s I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe what I'll do is I'll take one of these 5s because I don't want to completely deplete my binder change. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll put 10 in here. And I will grab one of these 10s and add it in. Pickpocket has, oh, this definitely has some things I can change out. So let's see. I have 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 59. So again, I think what I'll do is I'll take a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I should put this one there because it's kind of curled. So that's 10. And I'm going to grab a 10 to replace that. And then what else do I have that I can change out? I've got 2 10s and can change that out for a 20. So there's a good 20. So that's 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. So still 59. And we will put this money over here. Sneaker saver, I have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 56, 57. We have 57, so I'm going to take, I need 5s, so 10, 20, and I will grab a 20 to put in here. And should I grab, I got a ton of 10s. I think I'll leave these in here. Like I said, I don't, oh, that one's ripped. That's no good. Let's find a better one. I don't want to totally deplete my binders of any kind of change, although I do have my overflow binder with change in it. I still like to have some in the binder. And then I am going to put this 20 in here. My color, the sneaker, I have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, so nothing I can do there. My save by color, butterfly, I have 20, 40, 60, 70. See if we can do something with these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could take 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And replace that. I probably should have gotten more hundreds. I didn't realize I had that many envelopes that had $100 in it. Okay, and this is my wet paint roll and save. I have 25, 6, 7, 8. So nothing can be done with that. Sweater weather. I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Again, nothing can be done with that. And then I have my star notes, which can't change those out. I do see my $2 bill is folded though, because the whole purpose is to save the bills that have the stars on them. And if you've never seen star notes before, this is what a star note is. At the end of the serial number, there is a star because evidently the first run of the bill has something wrong with it. So the star indicates the second run of the bill with the same serial number. So I do have quite a bit in savings and star notes. Haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with them. And I did find a few recently, but they've kind of been scarce lately. And that did do something to take that down a bit. And I think that is going to be it for my cash condensing. I know it was a short and sweet one, but let's just double check and make sure we still have $1,400 in the tray because we started with $1,400. So this is 20, 40, 60, 81. And I'm going to do this a different way so I don't get confused. I'm going to do it this way. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 87. 20, 40, 60, 88. 20, 40, 60. So that's 860 in 20s. All right, we're going to stack these up and move them out of the way. You guys see how careful I'm being about counting this time. All right, for 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's 390. So we're up to 1250. All right, in 5s, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we're at $13.85. So this should be $15 in ones. And if it is, it will be the first time that I have done it perfectly. So count with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is $1,400 back in the tray. As I told you, with a cash condensing, whatever you start with is what you should end up with back in the tray. Now notice it's different denominations, but it is the same amount. And I am very proud of myself for getting it right for the very first time. And then that is in over 1 year of cash stuffing. So that is going to be it, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me for this cash condensing. If you like cash condensings and you like this video, give me a like. If you are not subscribed, I would hope that you would consider subscribing, please. And as always, leave me comments down below. You guys know I love your comments and I do respond to everyone. So until next time, you guys, bye.